People say, how do we know it's the homeless doing the weird shit? Well, there's one right there every night. There's someone out there fucking around every night. Do I have a problem with dumpster divers and homeless people? No. But I've had people giving me shit about my last vid about assuming that it was a homeless person that left those broken bottles in the snow in the pathway. Well, we see this every night. I understand people are there trying to get, pop cans, whatever, out of the dumpsters, stuff like that. Anything that can use to be helpful. That's one thing. It's another thing when people are intentionally taking broken bottles, putting them in the snow with the broken edge straight up for somebody or their animal to step on. And for people to get offended that I made it very clear that I recognize it was a homeless person that did it. I would consider a teenager, but as you can see, you don't see teenagers hanging out at night over there. And during the day, you don't see that either. It's a big empty lot between the bottle drop and the Fred Meyers right here. And we can see all of it. Do I think it's that person that was doing it? No. I don't know who did it. All I know is, I'll just put it this way. There's more homeless folks with cell phones than there are with pets. Just as an example. And they're more likely going to be in the local area. Social media, Facebook groups, those types of things. And so when addressing them, the individual, they'll at least know who they are and who's being addressed. To assume it's being applied to an entire community of people, you're a woke jackass and you need to stop that shit. Your politics need to be left alone. Your wokeness and being offended needs to just be left at home. It has nothing to do with attacking an entire community of people. If I said depending on who you are, if I had said some liberal or some conservative fucker did that, depending on who you are, you'd be all over it. It takes a really messed up person to be burying broken glass bottles intentionally in a pathway where people and animals walk. And to try and defend that, it says something about those people. So I just said what I said in that vid. That pissed me off pretty good. I typically don't get pissed off that easy. I get irritated kind of easy about things, but I have my triggers. And that's a big one for me. When people are intentionally trying to do harm to another person or other people's animals, even if, I understand hunting, but you're not out there hunting somebody's dog or cat, whatever it is. And if you're that desperate, go get a fucking food box. Go to social services and get some help and go to shelter. Get off the fucking drugs for a few days.